Hey guys, Miss Tracy here, and today we're on Fallout 76 with some exciting news. I also have my doggo in my lap here, so don't mind him. It's Ozzy. So, there's a lot going on. There's an update that just came out with the inventory update, the stash update, all kinds of stuff. We'll discuss that later. Right now, I want to talk to you guys about the new stuff. So I know it's been a while since I've done an update video, but this was too exciting not to share with you guys. We are finally getting our loadouts. So it's going to be a little different than we were hoping. Starting at level 25, your characters will gain access to loadouts. You can reboot all your special points in your camp for free. Yes, I said in your camp, but hold on. So you're going to get what's called a punch card machine, and it's from the Atomic Shop, and I'm assuming they're going to make it free for everyone for starters. So you can change and add custom loadouts, and you can change where your special points are allocated, but you have to use the punch card machine. So that's going to have to happen in your camp or at a train station. Now, the other downside is that they're only going to give us 2 custom loadouts, but they said they might add more, but you'll probably have to do something with the Atomic Shop to be able to add more. So basically, that means they're going to make us pay for it. Now for more exciting news. They are giving us multiple camps. So right now you can make multiple camps across different characters, but check this out. So now you'll be able to open up the camp builds widget, and you can choose which of your camps you want to load into. So you can have multiple camps in multiple locations on the same character. Each will have its own budget, location, name, and map icon. So I'm not sure what those are going to be yet. Now you can only have one of these active at a time, but that's probably a good thing because it's already hard enough to get your camp to place when you're going into a world. So I'm kind of happy that they're doing that. It seems like you'll be able to choose it in-game, so you won't have to leave the server to switch to a different camp. The vending machines will stay the same across all of your camps, so I'm hoping this means that they'll save our vending information and we won't have to redo it every time we move our machines. And the good news is display cases are going to be separate, so you can display whatever you want differently in each camp. And this one isn't coming out right away, but they are planning on adding display cases to the shelters. They've just got to tweak it a little bit, so that's coming soon too. Okay, so one of the things I am insanely excited about, and I've been talking about this since day one, is that they are finally adding sliders. So go see here, you go to cook stuff. Cooking is like my nightmare in this game, especially on the Xbox. It takes forever. You sit here, you gotta make one at a time. So let's say I have something, okay, I don't have a whole lot that I have more than one of, but see, I've got 2 wolf meat here. I will be able to use a slider to go over and cook all that I want at once. And I cannot wait for that because it's super laggy in the meantime. And it's not just for cooking. That's going to be the same for crafting anything. So if you want to make ammo, multiple pieces of armor, multiple weapons, whatever you want, you'll be able to use a slider for it. Finally! So another thing they're adding is aim assist. And I hope they let us toggle this on and off because I know not everybody is hoping for this. I'm excited because I have trouble with my hands, so this might help. Basically, when you aim like this, and let's say he's an enemy, you have to manually move over. The way they're going to add it is if you aim nearby, it'll snap over to the enemy. See, I can't even control it well enough to snap over and show you. So I'm hoping they let us toggle it, but that's definitely something that's going to be awesome for people that have trouble using controllers. They are also finally updating our melee. We'll talk about this bouquet here in a second too, by the way. But right now the melee is kind of clunky. It's hard to do. And you don't always hit things. Oh god, I threw a grenade. Yep. Yeah, I'm leaving that in there. I meant to the power thrust. There we go. So it's kind of clunky. I don't usually use melee anymore because it takes forever to swing, and apparently they're updating it. I hope it's going to be a good change. We'll have to see how it goes. They're also updating daily ops. So right now you see we got world activity. The world activity thing is going to change too, by the way. And we've got daily ops. People were complaining that it's getting a little repetitive, and also we're kind of running out of new loot to get. So they're adding more loot, and they're adding a new mode called decryption. Your team will be able to hunt down code carriers and try to encrypt a code for, what's his name? Vernon Dodge. So that'll be interesting. They're also adding new locations. So we'll get Vault 96 and the Watoga Raider area. And then, like I said, new rewards too. Who doesn't want that? So with the update they just added, another thing with daily ops is that if you earn a rare reward, you'll actually guaranteed get one. It's not guaranteed what you're going to get, but you will absolutely get one of the rare rewards now. Some more about this new update, my favorite thing of all. Check it out. 1200 stash. Finally. I don't know if you guys were around back in the old days when this first started. I think we had 200 stash. It was crazy. So this is good because I've got way too much stuff. And also right now, so today is January 29th. From now until February 1st, there's a script surplus. So if you want to clear out some of that inventory space, you'll get 300 script allotment per day. So you can go ahead and sell some of those heavy weapons and armor that are sitting there clogging up your stash. They've also added something super awesome. We've got new categories in our item menu. So we have new. So if you grab something new, let's look. I hope it'll work if I grab something out of my stash. I don't know if it just works when you pick stuff up. Let's see. So I'm going to grab that. And then look, 0 minutes ago, I picked up the pistols. So if you just all of a sudden pick up something, you don't know what you just picked up, suddenly you're over encumbered or something, you can go and see exactly what you just grabbed. Okay, we've also got an armor and apparel section. So now our armor is separate from our apparel, which is good because I don't know if you guys have seen my apparel section, but it's pretty full. It's actually really cleaned out compared to what it usually is. I kind of have a problem carrying them all in my pocket. Also, food and drink and aid are separated too, which is super handy. Another thing they've added is stack weights. So let's find something heavy. How many stim packs do I have? All right, 101 stim packs. It's telling me, oh, there we go. It's telling me that one of them weighs 0.1, but the stack that I have weighs 10 pounds. So that's pretty handy to see what exactly is weighing you down. I really like that. They changed a few things with building. For starters, you'll see that things are now highlighting blue if they're okay to use, or if you're highlighting them instead of green. So if it's going to be able to be placed there, it's going to show up as blue. This is just a simple change for people with color blindness. So that's awesome that they added that. Looks like I got to repair my camp. Also, we'll finally be able to put other big items like the CD shed and the bungalow in our shelters now. And apparently, eventually here soon, we're going to be able to put display cases down there. So I'm hoping that means we can put our sinks down there, stuff like that. So I mentioned the script event, but also from now until February 16th, we've got this going on. This is the Spread the Love event. So this is my heart wrencher. It is a skin for the pipe wrench. So you go to the Atomic Shop and you unlock the skin. It's here under the special section, the last one over to the right. So you can grab that, and then you go and make a wrench, find a wrench, buy a wrench, whatever, and you'll go to your weapons workbench, modify and repair. So before it was a regular wrench, and what I did was I went to the mod slots and I changed it to the heart wrencher skin. I also put on the puncturing mod because I had that, which is cool. It makes it have a freaking nail on the end. But you can't tell with the flowers. And it's kind of cool because you go around and you got to kill things with the flowers. And there's daily challenges and weekly challenges. So far the daily's always been to kill 5 enemies with the heart wrencher. And then you get a lunchbox, perk card packs, or a repair kit. And then there's also the weekly. And the first week here is to kill robots with the heart wrencher. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to do that on my live stream. And you'll get the Robco t-shirt and shorts. And the lovely sandals that go with it. So each week there's going to be a different challenge. And you'll get different stuff. So there's a lot more in those articles for you guys to check out. I'm not going to go through everything, but that was the super important stuff, the stuff that I'm really excited about. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Please let me know what you think of these updates and all the new changes that are coming. I'm so glad that Microsoft bought Bethesda. I hope that that's why this is all happening. We're finally getting everything we've been asking for. We'll see how it goes with the bug fixes too. Of course, I've got to ask, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you mind, I'd like it if you give it a like too. And hopefully we'll see you guys next time.